trying to do some barter with Constitutional Silver in Conroe, Texas at the farmers market to show you guys, to give a demonstration of what it would be like. Jake will tell you what prep work he had to do to make sure this would work out, talking to the guy and all this other stuff. And we're just going to give you, or he's going to give you, the information and walk you through it as he does it. And Jake, it's all you now, buddy.
Appreciate it. Hey guys, so we are in downtown Centerville, Texas. It's north up of 45, halfway between Houston and Dallas. I'm out at the ranch visiting my parents. Anyway, so a few weeks ago, I came into town with my mom and saw some of these farmer stands, a few different items for sale, but I found this one guy. His family's been out here for like 10 or 15 years, so they've been selling fresh food and veggies and canned goods and stuff like that for a long time. Anyway, so I came up this morning. I talked to him ahead of time and said, "Hey, are you still interested in bartering?" He said, "Yeah." And so he's got some veggies and he's got canned jars, food. So we're going to go over some of the prices, maybe get the guy to do a little demonstration on how much the food costs. I think he said he sells a lot of stuff by the pound, so I don't want to drag this thing out for a half an hour video. Let's try and make this short and sweet. He does have a few customers that are just people kind of hanging around, hanging out. So we'll do that and let him explain everything. So luckily enough, he was cool enough to, like show his face and we can kind of zoom around on his deal. And hopefully the sound is going to be good. We are at a kind of a busy intersection for a small redneck town. So I guess we'll see at a 4-way stop. But let me get out of the car and we'll flip this camera around and we'll see what we can do. I guess let's see how to
you're still good.
The channel.
I can hear you.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh, there's the cam.
It should be a little button on the bottom right. At least it is on my phone when I go to camera.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you went blank there for a second.
Yeah, I flipped through.
It shows a picture of a camera with the arrow going around on the bottom right for me, and that's what clicks the camera around. So you might have a picture of a camera that switches it around.
Yeah, well, that does on my phone. Yeah, let me see if I can switch it around on my phone first.
Having a small amount of technical difficulties with the phone camera, people. It's no big deal. We'll get it figured out shortly. We are with Jake's Custom Car Parts going into Conroe Farmers Market in Texas to try and trade some Constitutional Silver for some Farmers Market's goods.
Oh, shit.
Doing a bartering scenario.
Yeah, I switched it on my. I switched it.
Uh-oh. Did we lose you, Jake?
No, you got me. Is this good? You see me? I mean, you see the street?
Yeah. Yep. Now we can. Ah, there we go. You flipped it around. We're seeing the front of your car now.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out full screen. Well, all right. I guess
don't worry about it. It'll work. As long as we can see what's going on, that's all that's important. All
right, we'll do that, and hopefully the volume will work out good for everybody.
This is the first recording of a YouTube show where you will see you're going to hear background noise, obviously, because it's at a farmer's market. But it's all good. We're fixing to see the first attempt at getting barter going for Constitutional Silver, whatever. It's a
Hope I
barter
brought enough constitutional silver. Well, it's got lots of veggies and stuff. Small time for now. They said that depending on the weather, maybe next month they'll have some more food and stuff like that. So, yeah. So what these guys are.
To clarify, we're at the Conroe Farmers Market in Texas, and Jake is preparing to do a barter scenario with the gentleman who's he is going to be trying to get some food items for constitutional silver.
Hey Brad, how you doing? Hey, we're live right now with a bunch of people. So, could we go over some of the prices and some of the items you guys got?
If you want to like prices you're listed, if you have a question, let me know. Just run it down the table.
All right, guys. So here we go. Here's the prices of the pints. It says half pints are $6. Pints $7. Quarts $10. So we got here. We got jalapenos, dill pickles, spicy banana peppers, pickled beets, all kinds of stuff, marinara, whatever. So let's grab one of these jalapenos. Let's grab a quart. That's supposed to be about $10. Yeah, can I grab the lemon pie for my dad?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he'll like that.
Start making a pile, whatever you need.
Yeah. Let's see. He's got eggs. How much is the honey?
There's $7 each or 3 for 20.
Okay. Some honey and then
Cabbage.
yeah, let me have one cabbage. He's got some yellow squash and green squash. Zucchini.
Potatoes. 10-15 wide.
Okay. Any of those onions? White onions?
Yeah, they're sweet white onions. They're delicious.
Okay, yeah. Let me have one of the white onions and a couple potatoes.
We got pies, y'all. They're $10.
So this guy pulls everything Thursdays and Fridays, and then brings it to market fresh today, only on Saturdays. Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple potatoes, one onion.
Zucchini?
Yeah, zucchini, and I guess we'll take a couple of these yellow squash.
As he's holding the green squash, he's asking for yellow squash.
Yeah, yellow squash, green, zucchini. I'm an expert on veggies, you can tell.
This is showing you.
They're 40 acres free range, fed really good for eating. Rather than catching bugs.
He had already pre-spoke with these people to see if they would take constitutional.
Yeah, we're in downtown Centerville, Texas.
I've got sourdough cinnamon rolls, sweet vanilla ice. No, you get the whole fry.
Jake is currently doing a barter, getting vegetables
got other
from
customers.
a farmer, and he's going to be trading constitutional silver.
I'm ready to go. We'll go with the jalapenos, the lemon, and then whatever all this stuff is if you want to add me up or figure out a way to get me a total cost on this stuff first.
I'll give you total cost in USD. How about that?
Oh, no.
Sorry,
And the jalapenos.
I got you. I got to break out a calculator because I'm not great at math.
Yeah, no problem. We'll need that calculator for everything else.
I'll need it later anyway.
Yeah.
Let's say you got $10 for the veggies. That's the Prince family price.
Okay.
Do you need any eggs or honey or anything like that?
No, we're good so far.
All right, so you're 32.
$32 total? Okay. Do you want to pick a website?
I'll let you take care of it. Whatever you think's fair.
The going rates, maybe 24, 25 face right now online.
Okay. So whatever, like literally whatever you think's fair, I'm happy.
All right, let's go with 24. That way you guys get a little extra. So you want to calculate the, let's see, so $1 would be 24.
So, okay, gotcha. So that would be.
Now this gentleman seems very fair on his.
Yeah, he knows. So we'll call it 8 dimes.
Yeah.
8 dimes or.
I'm happy with 8 dimes. Whatever you want to do.
Right now, he's on a website calculating the cost of the constitutional silver, breaking it
Yeah,
down to
there's a dollar, and what was the total?
7.68.
8. Okay, just keep the change for that. We'll do that one for the a dollar.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, appreciate it. Let me get some of the stuff to the car, and then we'll recap all the stuff I bought later. Let's see the jalapenos.
But not one batch.
Can I get the jalapenos, please? I'll come back for that pie in a minute.
So one
Daddy
batch
ought to like
makes
that pie. All right. Pretty busy, pretty quick. I think he said when he calculated it up, 8 dimes. I'm not really worried about how much it really costs. 8 dimes, 10. You know, does it really matter? No.
All right, now
we're building a relationship.
Here's a point that I'd like to state. The gentleman took a 24 face for constitutional silver. So if everyone who ever has bought constitutional silver at 17, 16, 18 face, you are actually getting a better deal for bartering with constitutional silver. You got it for less than what you're bartering it for.
Sure.
So consider that when doing.
Appreciate it, Brad. Thanks.
Thank you, buddy.
Because the price of silver is going up, and this is an actual use case scenario of how Jake just took and almost doubled his purchasing power using constitutional silver, because he got it at 17, 16 face, and he was able to barter it at 24 face. So he made 1/3 more food product out of his trade because he bought it at a cheaper price a little while ago. So to buy and hold is a good thing. That's why we say stock up your silver, stock up your constitutional, because when it does come time to barter, Jake got those dimes at 18 face, and he got rid of them at 24 face. He made a 25% increase in the value of his purchase because he bought and had the constitutional silver at a cheaper price. So he did not get affected by inflation because his constitutional silver went up with inflation, and he actually got a good deal. I just wanted to point it out. Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was kind of short and quick. The guy, he says he's a stacker. I talked to him a few weeks ago, which was cool. He knew how to do it. You know, he knew you can tell this guy is not super convinced. I mean, he's not like all worried about the price of junk silver and, you know, current market prices. I mean, it might be more down the road. This guy's kind of laid back. He's obviously been stacking and doing for a while. So he did tell me he found a quarter last week, 1964 for free in his change, which was cool. But yeah, anyway, so that's it. $32 for a bunch of groceries. I don't know what I can do with it. We'll give it to the kids and whatever. We got potatoes and all this stuff, and those lemon pies his mom makes fresh, and my mom said they're really good. And of course, Dad likes lemon meringue pie, so can't go wrong with that. They did have eggs, a bunch of other stuff, but that's really about it for now. So I think that pretty much shows that, you know, if you get out and talk to people, I have other farmers markets that I'm going to talk to, and then maybe we'll do some more videos down the road. But, you know, I was hoping the guy would like jump on AtMax or SD or some website, and, you know, we'd have to full calculate and that. But, you know, another time, maybe he's kind of busy. There's a bunch of customers around. So anyway, other than that, Neil, that's about it, dude. There's really much else, nothing to say about it, but it is, we are able to.
There is quite a lot to say about it, Jake. You're discounting the fact that you just made a $32 purchase with 8 dimes, and those 8 dimes only cost you what? $1.80. $1.80 each.
$1.80 each. A year or two ago.
You just bought $32 worth of product for about $15 that you bought because you bought constitutional silver when it was at 16 or 17 face, and you're bartering with it now at 24 face. You just made a lot of extra food because you had real money, and you found a gentleman that would accept real money at its actual cost today. And you actually not only did you get $32 worth of food for 8 dimes, constitutional dimes, but you traded those constitutional dimes at 24 face and got them 18 face, which means you made 25% profit margin in your trade because of you bought the Constitutional a couple months ago. Again, showing people stacking helps. People say don't stack, don't do this. Jake, this use case proves that Jake did not lose any money due to inflation at all on his purchase by using real money because he had it in his hands from a while ago when he bought it when it was lower. This scenario will continue as silver goes up. By your constitutional day at 24 face, you will be able to trade it in at 34 face as silver goes up. And you too will be able to beat inflation, food inflation, because food inflation is not considered in CPI. So they don't track it. So they're going to run the price of food through the roof, and they're still going to say the economy is good. And you're going to be able to save 25, 35, 45% of your food costs if you buy your constitutional or other silver right now before it goes up. As it goes up, we are seeing the true value of real money compared to a fiat system money. The fiat system money, had Jake paid with the fiat system money, he'd be out $32. He's only out 8 times. It cost him $16 a month ago.
So and I got all these great veggies.
And, hello, Seth. And not only that, you saved more on that food than inflation drove that food up. You actually physically recorded beating inflation with purchase power of real money. This is actually more significant than you think. And I hope people, when they do see this video, will realize that you just bought $32 worth of food for $16 that you paid for those 8 constitutional silver dimes because you had them for a while.
Right.
You're a king, bro. You kicked inflation in the ass.
This trip, but like I said, so next time, maybe in a few weeks, we'll come back again and do it. Because what I want to do is build a relationship.
And that's what it's all about, building relationships, starting now. Start now, build your relationships, find the people that'll do these deals with you.
Find something.
And you can,
start stacking junk. So now the guy said he'd take Maples, Eagles.
Yeah, but see now check this out though. Again, had you say you bought your constitutional, say 2 months ago. I'm not sure exactly when, but say 2 months ago, it was 18 face where you made a profit margin on making this deal. It's not going to be, I don't think it'll be as good a savings using real silver because 2 months ago,
show them that all you got to do is, stop and ask and say, hey, will you guys barter with junk silver? And, we'll figure it out.
I think you actually changed my mind about junk silver. I'm seeing an advantageousness of having junk silver over regular silver because if you'd gone in there, you would have spent an ounce and a quarter of real silver. Cost today would have been $45 or $40, or you would have spent okay, let me rephrase that. You would have spent a 10th ounce silver coin and 1 ounce silver coin to get exactly what you just got. And to buy those, you wouldn't have made the profit margin you made with constitutional silver. And I suggest everyone rewatch this and look at the dollar amount and the price he paid and know that he paid 16 to 18 face, not 24, and then do a comparison with real silver at 30, 31 an ounce compared to buying it at 25 an ounce. And you'll see he actually made more money on this barter. In the barter scenario, in the economy that we live in now, is separate from a barter economy. In the barter economy, all we know is to look at the economy we use today. But Jake just proved that in a barter economy, silver, the maples and stuff, aren't your best deal. Constitutional silver is. So I changed my whole theory on bartering from this one. Thank you very much, Jake. I see constitutional silver as a better barter material than actual silver. So there seems to be levels of precious metals that have different greater benefits than other metals. It seems like in barter scenarios, constitutional silver will be your better metal to barter with. Now, if you're going to go buy a house or car or a solid asset, real silver, gold, and platinum will probably be a better play. But when it comes to food, and food inflation is really killing all of us
Yeah.
right now, I would say stock up on the constitutional silver. Wait till we get a dip. Now I think is the time that dollar cost averaging comes into play. When it was in the 20, silver was in the 20s, and the constitutional was 16, 18 face, wasn't that big a deal because it was cheap, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, after seeing, I wish we'd have done this video a month ago, Jake.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But hey, in the future, if people it's easier to barter with dimes like this guy. We did the 24 phase divide, and it came out to like 8 dimes. Look at it as a tip. Does it really matter? No, but I had a bunch of extra quarters. And I figured, hell, we'll just get rid of them. But all right, well, I appreciate it. I'll let you guys continue and do whatever. We'll get it posted, and I'm gonna head off to the ranch and whatever. So you guys take it easy. Thanks everybody for being in the chat.
All right,
Neil, can you tell me who? Can you tell me who's in the chat? People I know, or
we have Seth, we have Thomas. They're they're the most recent ones. Thurand, Tom Larson, Dave, and OGT,
Sweet.
and Homestead Aquarius, and Finn, and Mark Cassidy. We got several people. We have 8 people here watching. Hopefully, all of them will share it out and realize, people, really put some thinking power into this video and consider what would have what amount of money you'd have spent had you used actual real silver 999 or constitutional. Right. And I think the amount of money he saved by choosing to use the constitutional with the price that he bought it at is outstanding. And I'm going to start suggesting that people look the dollar cost average into constitutional silver, because it seems to be the barter material that you can best make great value on as silver goes up. 24 face, kind of expensive, but when it goes to 34 face, you're going to be making the same savings that Jake just made. He saved 50% on his food purchase. 50% on his food purchase.
Well, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Wow. Neil, I appreciate hosting this. So we'll chat with y'all later. You guys take it easy.
All right, take care. I'm going to stay here and chat with these people a little bit. Have a good one.
Thanks, Neil.
Bye-bye. Wow, this is awesome, people. This is totally awesome. And like I said, if you just look at the advantages of constitutional silver over using real silver, the price point, there is actually an arbitrage in the price rising to where it looks like junk silver is the best to use for barter for food and supplies. If you find someone who is a stacker, there are contingencies to this. There are nuances. You have to find someone that is into silver, like what Jake did, someone who stacks and will make the trade with you. And if they will do that, use constitutional silver, because it is by arbitrage the best money you will spend on getting food. Jake, because he bought those 8 dimes at 16 face, bartered them at 24 face, instantly made 33% profit. And because the price of silver went up, he made even more profit, to where he was able to buy $32 worth of food for $16 worth at a cost of $16 to him, constitutional, because he bought it a month or two ago when it was 16, 18 face. So buy constitutional now, look for dollar cost averaging, look for the dips, and pick up your constitutional, because it does, in reality, in a real use case scenario, seem to be the absolute best purchasing power to buy food, even more so than the fiat dollar. And holding the fiat dollar, you're losing 10% daily or weekly, however they adjust inflation. You're losing money. With constitutional, it's the exact opposite. You're actually making money. So we're seeing a true flip of the economy in real life terms by watching this video and seeing that he would have spent $32 of fiat currency, highly inflated fiat currency, for the same products that he was able to get for what it cost of him of $16 fiat currency for 8 constitutional dimes. And because the price of silver went up and everything's gone up, it hasn't gone up the same. And the play is constitutional silver for barter. That's just been proven to me. I hope you guys see that as well. This is awesome. Hey, what's up, Rakon? Yeah, it's totally sick. He just saved 50% on his food purchase by bartering with constitutional silver that he bought a while ago. Holy cow, that is an awesome deal, guys. Please, again, like, share, subscribe. We will be doing follow-ups, like Jake said, in about a month or so. We'll also do a follow-up on the other live stream that we did with Jake about the platinum to silver to gold ratio. And we'll get back on that eventually as well. But it was just a short stream. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it very much. Have a very great day. And I am going to end this now. And I will do my regular live stream on Sundays. I'm changing it till 5 p.m. Pacific time, so it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern time, so more people on the East Coast might be able to hop on. Until then, you guys have a great evening, weekend, and I will chat with you later. Have a good one. See you later, Tom, Racken, Seth, Thomas, everybody. Be safe out there, guys. Be safe.